all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice.
Hey y'all, so I just wanted to hop on here really quick and talk about the whole Nipsey Hussle estate thing that's been going on. So as many of you may know, Nipsey Hussle, he passed away back in early 2019. Over the years, his estate has been caught up in probate. Now here we are at the end of 2023. Probate has finalized, his estate has been settled. However, because he died intestate, meaning he did not have a will in place, the courts pretty much decide who gets what and what goes where. Now, Nipsey had two minor children. He has a older daughter who is now being cared for by his family, and then he has a younger son who is now being cared for by his mother, Lauren London. California law says that these children are his beneficiaries, but because they're minor, they cannot access these funds until they become age of majority. Had Nipsey had a will in place, Nipsey would have been able to determine who got what, when they got it, how they were able to get it, what it could be utilized for. He would have been able to make all those determinations himself. But because he didn't have a will, the courts decided that for him. Now, the courts did grant both children equal portions. However, again, because they're minors, they cannot access these funds now. So his family went in, and Lauren London, they both went in separately and petitioned the courts for guardianship over the funds. And thankfully, the courts did grant them that, meaning that these individuals are now guardian over their respective portions, their children's respective portions. However, the children still can't benefit from them right now. So the hope and the prayer is that when these children do become age of majority, that those funds are still there. Hopefully they are, and hopefully they at that point they would have been managed properly over the years. But who's in control of that? Nipsey would have been had he had a will in place, which is a prime example as to why I say, if you think proper estate planning is too expensive or too time consuming for you, then you have not considered the cost and the time that it will take from your family later on down the road if you don't. Nipsey Hussle has a song called Grinding All My Life. And in this song, he says, all my life, been grinding all my life. Who do y'all think he was doing that for? Likely his kids. But unfortunately, because he did not have a will in place, his kids don't get to benefit from that money right now. And the hope is that, like I said, that those funds are there when they can benefit from it. So y'all, when I say we need to get our shit together, we absolutely need to get our shit together. If you do not have a will, please consider getting a will and putting one in place for the sake of you, that your family, everything that you've worked hard for. Let's make sure that we are leaving a legacy and not chaos and confusion for our families.
Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.